Hi, this is Ashley Scott with the Artists United. I'm here to talk to you about the upcoming AU Solutions. We have our special guest named Professor Pooch, who's one of the leading entertainment educators in the country. He's going to be talking about understanding the business as a business. Are you set up as a business in the entertainment business? Well, you'll learn how here on the AU Solutions. Coming up soon. Stay tuned. Hi, my name is Ashley Scott of the Artists United, and welcome to the AU Solutions. The AU Solutions is our edutational programming here on AU TV. Our guest speaker today is one of the leading entertainment educators in the country. He has taught at the Art Institute of Philadelphia and many other schools in the area of Philadelphia. I give you Professor Pooch.
I work a three-step process that I've been working with my clients for a while. It just seems to be the best way to set things up to get them really moving in the industry. The first step is a very important step that Ashley brought up, and that is you've got to understand it's a business. And in the old days, it was fine. The record companies didn't want you to know about the music industry. They wanted, to be able to control your whole career in any way they wanted to. My thing is, you should know about the business, and not only that, with all the changes that are happening, you have to really be ready for the business. In that the industry was happy not having you know anything about it, nowadays they want you to have your business together, and not only together, but operating successfully even without them. The game has changed, and you must, if you're interested in going in the with a major label, or if you're interested in doing it yourself or anywhere in between, you better learn the business and set yourself up as a business. Now, let's go into why really quickly, and that is they've been laying a lot of people off. You've been hearing about it in the industry, and from the RIAA, which is the Recording Industry Association of America, who are the lobbyists for the major labels. And they're talking about how the music business is going downhill and they're not selling any records and stuff and all that. But in actuality, since 2005, sales have actually been going up. They've just been selling differently. So if you have your stuff together, the way the industry wants it, they want you to sell 25,000 downloads or CDs on your own, at least. They want you to have tons of friends. They want you to be pulling in tons of people, or they're not going to be interested. Now, also, since they're laying off so many people, they're expecting the managers to do a lot of what the record companies used to do. So now we have a whole different kind of situation where the artists and managers must do a lot of it themselves. So therefore, are you ready to do business yourself? Whether you want to stay as a self-contained, your own business where you own everything, which I do recommend, at least in the beginning, and then you'll have a choice actually. Do you want to be on your own, where you find out that if you sell 25,000 on your own, you make more money than if you sold 250,000 with the major. So then you have a decision time. Or if you have your business together, what can happen is, and you see it all the time where there's slash labels. If I had a company, it would be Professor Pooch Records / Sony, for example, or something, where you're set up as your own label, where you can own your own stuff. And my thing is to set it up, at least initially, since the industry wants to see that you have your stuff together and that you're running as a business, therefore to set yourself up correctly. And the first thing I work on with people is to get that legal set up so that you're set. And the legal setup is including your publishing company. You write the songs, why not own them? Remember, the songwriter's the creative end, the publisher's the business end, just like the artist is the creative end, and the manager is the business end. And the idea is to get everything moving forward. If you paid for your recordings or used your own equipment, you own the recordings. And people say, Pooch, how do I become a record company? And I go, poof, You're a record company. Congratulations. There's no licensing in the music industry. Now, that's all well and good, but that's only the first step. And this first step is the most important in my mind. I'm going to touch on the second and third, but then we're going to come back to the first, because if you're not set up right in the beginning, 2 and 3 don't mean anything. So therefore, let's say we get our business entity together, the legal ends and the contracts, and you own everything and stuff. The second step is making sure you're actually going to get paid. That is, you're signing with your sound exchange if you're an artist and a record company. You can sign as both. That covers you with the internet and Sirius XM, mobile, the satellite kind of stuff. And as a songwriter and as a publisher, you're with your BMI, ASCAP, or CSAC. In other words, the second step is making sure you're going to get paid. And my third step is, well, now that you're set up and you got your business together, well, you have to get out there and actually become successful. And that takes work. The industry has changed. The fans want to be, in 2011, they want and expect to be, if you want them to be your fans, they want to be part of this whole music business experience that you're going through. They want to feel part of it. Maybe, my guess, it was from all these role-playing and video games or whatever you call it. They want to be a part. They don't want to talk to your manager. They don't want to talk to your attorney. They want to talk to the artist through the social networks, your Facebooks, your LinkedIns, your Twitters. You can go through it. They want to feel part of everything. And they are the 3 main steps that I wanted to start out with.